Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another video. Now, this video is going to be a little different here, all right? You see, we have nothing in our hands. Today is going to be a mail day, all right? So no pack opening right now, but this by far is the best mail day that we've had so far on this channel. Now, what you see here are 3 piles. Now, this is pretty much kind of like our regular stuff. Like, I really went and really tried to buy people that I believe in. I wanted to buy into for this up-and-coming season. And some of these we will be getting graded. Some of these will either make it to my eBay account or will be on Whatnot. Now, we're trying to figure out some other stuff and get the eBay stuff situated. But right now, we do have a Whatnot link down below in the description. So just follow us on Whatnot right now, and we'll keep you up to date with the eBay. But here we go. I'm really excited. So we have some of our more normal pickups here. Then we start to get into the numbered. And then we got the lower numbered, which is, I deem, the best cards are in this pile. But we're going to save this for last. So I'm going to just show you some of the things that I was thinking about and what we picked up. And hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Now, if you like mail day, videos like this, then please make sure to smash a like on the video. That is going to send positive vibes, positive signals to not only YouTube, but to myself. And I'm going to keep them coming. I already got more cards on the way for our next mail day. So here we go. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already and ring the bell. Make sure that you're getting all the notifications. But here we go. All right. So the first card that we have here is, we're just going to pull this pile over here. First card that we have here is going to be Khalil Shakir. And we have his rated rookie here. So not numbered, but I do think that he is going to have a pretty solid season. I mean, over there, they probably will address the kind of little bit of need for another wide receiver in the draft coming up soon. So right now, I mean, he might be a fantasy darling coming up soon. So just wanted to just throw that out there. All right. So we got this Khalil Shakir. Our next pickup, we went and got a rookie card of Chase Brown. This is from the Origins. I don't pull Origins or have ever pulled Origins, but I do know Chase Brown is really good. And we will see if the Bengals decide to go for a running back in this next draft class. So, I mean, the draft class is pretty running back heavy. So they might go with another running back, which might hurt the value for Chase Brown, especially in fantasy. But, I mean, I do think that Chase Brown is a definite stud, though. Next, one of my favorite guys to go after right now is Najee Harris. All right. Najee Harris has been put in one of the best situations for a durable running back. All right. We've seen what the Chargers did last year, and they did that with Gus Edwards and DK. What's his name? Not Metcalf. Jesus Christ. Dobbins. J.K. Dobbins. So putting Najee Harris, a guy that barely misses games, and he's just shown his availability and durability through time. I mean, I think that it is a good spot to be in. So we wanted to get, some shares in Najee Harris. So we got his rated rookie here on, I think this is I don't know what exactly this is, but it looked pretty cool. It is not numbered. We do have a numbered coming soon for Najee Harris. But, yeah, we had to get some shares of Najee Harris. Then another guy that I like is Rashad Bateman. We went and got his rated rookie. Sweet. Baltimore is always going to be a threat, especially when it comes time for playoffs. I mean, when you got guys like Lamar Jackson throwing you the ball and Derrick Henry running over people, you really have no other option but to be a threat on offense. And I do think Rashad Bateman, aside from injuries, he's actually pretty good. So we got Rashad Bateman here. We got another Najee Harris, but this time on the Red Hot Rookies Hollow. This is pretty sick. I feel like when you see a card like this, it should be numbered. But, I mean, it's cool. But another rookie for the Najee Harris here. We went and got a rated rookie on Jaylen Waddle. So, I don't know. There was trade talk about Tyreek Hill. Maybe he's going to be traded on draft day. We don't know, okay? It's been kind of murky over there. You know, he shared his distaste for the Dolphins and their whole situation, but we don't know if he's actually going to be shipped off. But if Tyreek Hill is shipped off, I think Jaylen Waddle his value will kind of go up. I mean, you really don't have a choice. I know they got like Malik Washington or something like that. His rookie season was this season or last season, but hey, I don't know what to expect. So we just went out, got our hands on a Jaylen Waddle, and that's it. Now, one of my favorite running backs, especially for fantasy, if you really want to just try to win your league, De'Von Achane is a threat to take it to the house every time he touches the ball. And I seen this Origins rookie card for De'Von Achane, and, you know, I might put it in the PC. I don't know. Might get it graded. It looks kind of centered. Just looking through my camera. Maybe not. I don't know. But we'll inspect it a little bit more later. But De'Von Achane, I really like him. So we went and got his rookie card. Now, we had to go and get our hands on as many J.J. McCarthy cards as we could. If we're not getting J.J. McCarthy in a regular pack opening that you'll see on this channel, we got to go and get some shares of J.J. McCarthy. And, I mean, we need to get him while he's at his lowest. Because if he steps on the field and just tears it up, we're going to wish that we had more shares of J.J. McCarthy. And, yeah, we had to go and get this. We got the rookie shield. You know, you see the Vikings. Bro, it's nice. It's nice. So we went, got us a J.J. McCarthy. Next is a guy that just took over. Now, I do feel that they may go and they might get their running back of the future, but they might actually come back and maybe get a wide receiver later just to give Brock Bowers a little bit of help. I know Jacoby Myers is still over there and he's an absolute dog, but they need a little support for not only Jacoby Myers, but for this stud right here, Brock Bowers. That man turned the league up. Okay, he put himself on the map for sure last season. So Brock Bowers, we got the rookie on the Prismatic. So next, of course, we had to get the Prismatic for J.J. McCarthy. I was not capping, all right? I was not lying to y'all just now. We literally went and tried to get as many shares of J.J. McCarthy before the J.J. McCarthy takeover, all right? When you have when you have a head coach and an organization like that, and you got Justin Jefferson on your team, and you're throwing him, T.J. Hawkins, and bro, you can only be successful. Now, unless he completely messes that up or the O-line happens to be injured, I mean, I think J.J. McCarthy is going to be absolutely great, okay? Just brilliant. All right, so we got Prismatic on the J.J. McCarthy. We also got Prismatic on the Caleb Williams. These are just some of the guys that I didn't have in my collection that I really wanted. With all of the changes, the Ben Johnson, the offensive line help, maybe an emerging Roma Dunze. I mean, you still got DJ Moore. You still have one heck of a team. The defense is straight. Like, Caleb Williams is in for a really solid year. It's completely up to him now, all right? They gave him some help, and, I mean, we just got to see what happens. But we definitely had to get ourselves a Prism version of Caleb Williams here. Then another quarterback that, of course, we all love is, of course, Joe Burrow. I think I said that right, all right? For you guys in the back, it is Joe Burrow. And this dude he's like an MVP candidate almost every single year. And it's just a shame that the Bengals start off so slow every single freaking season. But when you're sitting up here paying out the woo-ha for guys like freaking T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, we all know Jamar Chase is an absolute animal. But when you got guys like that, it makes it hard not to be a freaking GOAT. And I mean, Joe Burrow, yeah, when they get it going and they really turn it on, they're a very scary team. Now, with this team pretty much paying half of their whatever to just offense, their defense is going to be terrible, which will allow Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase to literally light it up this season. Just some fantasy talk if you guys are into that. But yeah, Joe Burrow should have a pretty solid season. We just need to keep these guys healthy. And, you know, Joe Burrow is always going to be one of my favorite guys to collect. But you want to know another guy that I really like to collect? Look at this brother right here. This is a beautiful card, all right? Beautiful card. Now, I do plan on getting these next two cards graded. But, you know, if you get your hands on Jayden Daniels, you know you're a happy camper, all right? You see me cheesing now, right? So we did go out and get ourselves a Jayden Daniels on the Gridiron King, or Kings, I should say, and it looked pretty centered to me, so that's why I thought that this card would be a great candidate to get graded. But, I mean, it's Jayden Daniels, so, of course, the hype is real. It might not be gradable because there is a little damage on the back. I'm just starting to see that now. So that left corner is a concern for me, like just right there, that left side. So maybe we will not get this graded, but oh yeah, this thing is jacked up. Yeah, so we will not get this graded. Was a thought, was an idea, but it's still Jayden Daniels. This would just go into the PC, honestly, right? So no grading for this, but this is still a good card for the PC. Now, this is a card that we definitely went out and wanted to get graded. We will be looking over this card again before we think about getting it graded. But it does look to be centered, and the corners look pretty good. But this is the Jayden Daniels on the Bomb Squad. These are going crazy right now. And it seemed pretty centered to me. And, you know, when it comes to being a Commanders fan, you know I'm trying to get my hands on any and every Jayden Daniels card right here, right now, all right? The market is already insane, but we did our best to make sure that we didn't overpay for cards like this, especially raw. So, yeah, we definitely had to get our hands on this Jayden Daniels Bomb Squad. Next, we have yet another on the J.J. McCarthy, but this time the green on notoriety. And I really like it because the card just looks amazing. It looks to be fairly centered, so this is something that I would probably want to get graded later. But, yeah, J.J. McCarthy, like I said, we went out and we went to work. We went and got us some J.J. McCarthy. Next, I do believe these two were from Whatnot. But we have a carbon copy of not only Travis Kelce, but we have George Kittle as well. Some of the most elite tight ends in the league today. And I never seen this card before. So, of course, we had to go and grab it. It's carbon copy from Mosaic 2024. So, yeah, I've never seen a card like this in any opening that I've seen on YouTube. So we went and grabbed it up. All right. Carbon copy. Really sweet. And then the next one here is a holo for Christian McCaffrey. Carolina Panthers, Christian McCaffrey. So look kind of like a little throwback there. 2021 Panini Mosaic. So yeah, we really show some love to the Whatnot streams, and I mean, yeah, it was a lot of fun. So Christian McCaffrey there. All right, so that is pretty much our regular pile there. Now it's time to get into some numbered. All right, whew, here we go. The numbered cards. We're going to start off with one of my favorite running backs before Jahmyr Gibbs came into scene and just started lighting it up. They are it's just a crazy running back duo on this team. Of course, he's on the Lions now, but I couldn't pass up getting a David Montgomery. It is optic, it's a little hollow there, it looks beautiful, and it is numbered to 179. So we had to go show some love to the David Montgomery, and we went and picked up this card. Next, a lot of you guys may be confused about this one, but let me explain. We got a Daniel Jones numbered to 149. Now, this is from Origins, and I really wanted to get shares of Daniel Jones only because he is going to be in a QB battle with Anthony Richardson. That is the only reason why I went and grabbed some Daniel Jones right here, right now, all right? So, yes, you already know it is numbered, and I do feel that Daniel Jones could possibly compete with Anthony Richardson. Now, there's a lot of pressure on Anthony Richardson. There's not a lot of pressure on Daniel Jones. I do feel that they are similar. Of course, I do think Anthony Richardson is a little bit more athletic, but you wouldn't have to change the entire offense if Anthony Richardson was to miss time. Daniel Jones can still run. He can still use his feet, and he might be just a little bit more accurate than Anthony Richardson. So we went and we got our hands on Daniel Jones. I think we actually got 2 Daniel Jones cards that are numbered in this video. So yeah, Origins, numbered, Daniel Jones, couldn't pass it up. Next card that I like is a guy that's value and market is a little too low, and that is Jordan Love, all right? This is numbered to 249. This is from Rookies and Stars. I love the orange on this card, but yeah, Jordan Love, I do feel is going to be an absolute stud this season. I think they will address the whole not having an alpha wide receiver 1 in the draft, this up and coming draft. I don't know when you're going to be seeing this video. Maybe the draft already happened, but if it already happened, and if they didn't get a wide receiver, then I still think Jordan Love is still going to have a pretty solid season. So, yeah, we got our hands on Jordan Love. Excuse me. It was numbered. We couldn't pass it up. It was for a good price, so we went crazy. All right. Another cool card that was super, super cheap because he really doesn't play, and that is Johnny Wilson. When you have a frame and a body type like Johnny Wilson, I think he will be a threat eventually, okay? This is his rookie card. It is numbered to 299. This is Johnny Wilson of the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, keep in mind, this brother already got a ring, okay? So, he doesn't play much right now, but there was talks about A.J. Brown possibly being a draft day trade. I don't know if it happened, okay? I can't tell the future. You're watching this maybe after the draft, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks after the draft. But if A.J. Brown was traded, more than likely he'll probably be traded to like the Patriots or something. But if he's traded, then he goes up in the depth chart and he might get more time. But this brother, like, he's literally freakishly tall. I wish I remembered how tall he was. I want to say he's like 6'6" or 6'7" or something. He was something freakishly crazy. But yeah, we went. It was like $1, so we went and got him. So Johnny Wilson, numbered. I'll take it. Now, another guy that I really like this season is Courtland Sutton. All right. If you really believe in Bo Nix and what they're doing over there on the Broncos, then you would probably be a fan of Courtland Sutton because this dude is actually pretty fire. All right. This Courtland Sutton is numbered, and it is numbered to 300. So we went, got Courtland Sutton. I wanted a couple shares in the Broncos offense. We've seen Bo Nix light it up, and I think he's going to come back for part 2. All right. So, yeah. We had to go ahead and get some Broncos there. Now, another good card that we got is Dak Prescott. I am a Washington Commanders fan, but Dak Prescott is pretty much a regular season hero. All right. When it comes to playoffs, he's a little shaky, but I do feel that they will get him a little bit more help on the other side of CeeDee Lamb. And I don't know. I mean, they got Joe Milton as a backup, which is cool, but I do think that Dak Prescott is going to be pretty solid. Now, this card is numbered to 199. Of course, Dak Prescott, people love Dallas around here. And, you know, I don't necessarily love Dallas. I am a Commanders fan. But when it comes to a card like this, numbered, I couldn't pass up on it. So we got Dak Prescott. Another guy that I think is going to have a good season is Nico Collins. And, of course, this is numbered. I do think they will address everything that's wrong with the offensive line. Shout out to the Texans because that was a big pickup for us, okay? That Lermy Tunzel, thank you. Thank you a lot, all right? But I do feel that they will get it done. They will protect their star quarterback. And, I mean, you know, I think out of all the wide receivers that they have over there, it just makes sense for Nico Collins to still be that stud. Tank Dell is going to miss pretty much the whole season. So Nico Collins is going to be in line for another pretty spectacular season. 199. It is numbered to 199. Let's see where he finishes next season. But, yeah, I mean, Nico Collins definitely is a dog. So we couldn't pass up on that either. Another really cool card that we got was this Jamar Chase, and this is like a firework from Elite, and it is numbered to 499. This is 2022 Panini Donruss Elite Football. So yeah, we've seen this. This is another purchase from the Whatnot app. But yeah, $4.99. It was numbered. It really wasn't expensive, and it's Jamar Chase, so why not, right? All right, so now that we're into the number cards, I had to save the best for last, and that is exactly what we have in this pile right here. Are you guys ready for this? All right? Hopefully you are. All right? If you have not already, please smash a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new. And, yeah, let's see if we can get, like, 20 likes on the video. And then we'll keep these mail day videos coming. All right, so the first card, we already shown you a couple of this card already, but it has to be Najee Harris. I seen the card art. It's Prism. This card looked beautiful. All right, beautiful. So we had to invest in some Najee Harris. I think he is going to turn up this season for the Chargers. This is, of course, Najee Harris, Steelers, Prism. It looks beautiful. But this is numbered, and it is numbered to 99, all right? Numbered to 99. This is 2024 Panini Prism Football. So, numbered to 99, we just couldn't pass up on a card like this. Okay, my camera just shut off. So, we're just going to keep it rolling on just the hand cam, all right? So, we got this. Boom. All right. There we go. All right. We got Najee Harris. And now our next card, I could not pass up on this, man. This is Anthony Richardson Panini Prism. Now, this is numbered to 99. All right. Anthony Richardson could be really good, or he could be giving Daniel Jones a chance to really play some football. But I do have faith in Anthony Richardson. I think he's going to, you know, shore up where he lacks, and I think he'll be a pretty solid QB for this team. So, yeah, I really like what they're doing. I mean, they're adding competition, which is cool. The only part that I disagree with is if you're adding competition to get him off the field, then you're taking chances and time from his development. So I really want them to develop Anthony Richardson because I think that he has it. I think he can be a really good QB. So we went, got Anthony Richardson, a guy that I think value is way too low. Like I said before on the last card that you've seen, is Jordan Love. And this is for Mosaic. Jordan Love, Mosaic. And I mean, this is number 275. 2024 Mosaic. I mean, this is just a beautiful card here. Yeah, I really like it. So we had to go for it. And I am not disappointed in what this card looks like. But out of 75, couldn't pass it up. We had to get our hands on that. Had to get our hands on that there. All right. Next, we have another Daniel Jones. This time, it is coming from Contenders Optic. All right. Now, we would have tried to go for like a rookie. I don't think he has that many like rookie cards. Not that I've seen. But when you see the numbers, like, just check this out, all right? So, yes, this is from the Contenders Optic, and this is numbered, where is it? This is numbered to 35. I was like, what? And this was not an expensive card whatsoever because a lot of people just don't really care about Daniel Jones right now. So, yeah, if he decides to just turn it up, like I'm talking about seriously turning it on and giving Anthony Richardson a run for his money, then people are going to be looking for Daniel Jones. And we got him for pretty much as low as you can get him. So, yeah, and this is especially for a card that's numbered out of 35. It's just completely insane. So we got our hands on that. Now, we have another pickup from a Whatnot stream. We have 3 cards left. And this card is from the Whatnot app. And this is a Hines Ward. And this is number 250. Now, if you know about legends in Pittsburgh, then, I mean, I definitely deem Hines Ward to be one of the greats. So, Pittsburgh, Topps Chrome, Hines Ward, number 250. This is 2024 Topps. Yup. So, yeah, I mean, number 250, couldn't pass up on it. It was super low, and we got our hands on him. So, that is a sweet deal for us. All right, our next 2 cards are the best cards that we picked up. And I am still in shock that we got our hands on these 2, okay? So, we're going to start with this beauty right here, and that is Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Student Orientation Panini Prism. We got the rookie shield. Everything about this card is just straight beauty in my eyes, okay? Now, check this out. This card is numbered to 49. Yes, there is 49 of these cards. Marvin Harrison Jr., Ohio State. This is a beautiful pickup for my collection. So I do feel that he will turn it up in season 2. And when he does, I mean, this card is just, it'll just be a beauty to look at. Like student orientation, Marvin Harrison Jr. Now, the best card that is immediately going into my PC. I have been dying to show you guys this since we picked it up. And we picked it up from eBay. And let me tell you this. I was salivating from the mouth when bidding on this card. And this is my guy, Terry McLaurin from Spectra. This card is so freaking beautiful. And I am a Commanders fan, so you know how important this is to me. It is a die cut. And I mean, the edges are rounded. I mean, it is, I've never seen anything like this. And this is just a work of art. Now check this out. This is why we saved this card for last. This card is numbered out of 20. Wow. 20. 2023 Panini Spectra Football. We got our hands on a Terry McLaurin. This is by far one of the lowest numbered cards that I've ever pulled or ever received in my life. Not pulled, but received in my life. And out of 20, I mean, I just love it. I just love it. Especially with Jayden Daniels. I mean, this dude was, receiving 1,000 yards every season. The epitome of consistency. And now he has a QB that is actually good. So, yeah, we went and got our hands on Terry McLaurin out of 20. So, this is our mail day. These are the best cards that we've got in our mail day. Super low numbered. I mean, really, really big names that you will be hearing a lot of this season. Not Hines Ward, but really big names on, the Jordan Love, the Anthony Richardson, the Terry McLaurin, the Najee Harris, the Marvin Harrison Jr., and possibly Daniel Jones. So, yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about the video here. I mean, I love doing these mail days because I just get to hand pick what I get. And that is the beauty of it all, because now I can actually target guys that I don't have much of in my collection. So if you guys want to see more mail days, then please make sure to hit the subscribe button and also ring the bell so you guys will be notified for all of our future videos. We do a lot more of the pack openings. Maybe I'll do a mail day once a month. We do have more things coming into the mail, so another mail day is brewing. It is being in the making. But I just wanted to share our latest pickups with you guys, either on eBay or the Whatnot app. We do have a Whatnot app that you can probably find a few of the cards that you've seen in today's video. The Whatnot app the Whatnot link will be down below in the description. We will be setting up our eBay store, and I will be sharing that link very, very soon. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, hit the like button. Let me know if you guys want more mail days, and I will see you in one of these two videos. I'll leave 2 videos up here for you guys to enjoy. If you guys want to see, a pack opening or another mail day, I'll leave a mail day and then another pack opening. But yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything in one of these 2 videos. Check them out. And I will see you very, very soon because, we're going to see each other in one of these 2 videos. So check them out, and I'll see you soon.